the church of what's happening now. Ask me about my church, you know. See, in New Hampshire, one Catholic priest up there, at the beginning of the pandemic, he published signs to put up in people's yards. And it said, be not afraid, I go before you always, right? The words of that Jesuit song, right? And then at the bottom it says, I am a member of St. Ignatius Catholic Church, huh? I mean, do we invite? There are many ways to invite people. I don't expect you to go out like Jehovah's Witnesses and knock on doors, okay? But I will say to you that it is a wonderful thing to be exuberant about your faith, to let people see that you are delighted to be Catholic, that you love your parish family, and to invite others to come and be here. And everybody in this church knows somebody who grew up Catholic and is not coming to church right now. And I want to say, this is the blessed moment in which, are you coming back? Really? Oh, I see, you're getting that. Okay. This is the blessed moment in which you can invite others to come. You know, Mother Teresa, there's a book out about her that says, come and see. Come and see. You all know, I just think she is one of the most amazing people that has ever lived. This little 4-foot-something powerhouse of God's love. She's echoing the words of Jesus to St. Philip. When Philip inquired, you know, what's going on here? What's this all about? I mean, the Cana had already happened. You know, Andrew and others had begun to follow him and find out what and all Jesus said to Philip was, come and see. And then Philip had Greek friends who said, what's this Jesus of Nazareth? What's this all about? And do you know what Philip said to the Greeks? He said, come and see. Come and see. And that's the urgent invitation that we have. This is like no other moment in the life and history of this parish that you have the blessed opportunity to be a source of invitation to others. See, you know that a lot of people don't even know that they're hungry. A lot of people don't even know what they're missing. They just know that they're not content and that there's got to be more to life, that there's got to be more meaning and substance. And you know, I often smile when people talk about that book written by the guy in California, Purpose-Driven Life. What was that guy's name? The pastor of Saddleback Church in California. It's a good book, but I would argue with him and say, because he says basically you got to go find your purpose in life. All right, okay, have a purpose. Guess what? You're a Catholic, you're baptized, you have a purpose. You're given that purpose in your baptism. You're called to be priest, prophet, and king to the world. You're called to be prophetic, to be a source of invitation, to be a source of hope. You don't have to go looking for a purpose. You got it already. We all do. It's here. And every time we come to this, the altar of sacrifice, the self-emptying love of Christ, the table of God's presence, every time we come and we receive, we are reminded, in the words of Augustine, receive. Receive what you now believe is the living presence of God and go forth and become what you believe, huh? Carry that presence to a waiting world. Let me assure you that that world desperately needs what you and I have been entrusted to bring to them. Amen?
Amen.
All right. So I've got